Come on, girl, push past the pain. You'll be looking slim and trim in no time. Push, push, push. Welcome back to my channel. And just a reminder, the suggestions that I make here to have success in life and peace in life, it is sometimes easier to say than to actually do. We all know that, especially if you're at a very low point in your life. You know how people say it is easier said than done? It is actually true. The statement has some truth to it. And the fact is, some people may take a longer time to get to the finish line. But just know that it is 100% possible to get to your finish line. No matter where it is, how you get there, it is 100% possible to get there. With that said, I don't know if you have heard the term no pain, no gain. This means that you can't expect to get anything good in life or anything pleasurable in life if you are not willing to experience pain to get it. Well, for me, I had some trouble with that, accepting that statement. But because lately I have decided to be open-minded, I have spent the time to look at that statement again, look at it more closely. And I found that there is some truth to it. There is some truth to it. And I will share some of my thoughts with you on the matter. I strongly suggest that you tell me your thoughts on the matter. As a matter of fact, I'm going to give you about 30 seconds to go and comment on what you feel about the term no pain, no gain. No pain, no gain. You finish? All right. So as the topic suggests, I will be talking a little bit about the purpose of pain, and I like using the birth analogy because I found that it is comparable to a lot of things. You can use it to explain a lot of things. So you might just hear it again and again in another video and another video. Just get it. Yeah, true. So midwives and doctors and nurses and others may have some knowledge about birth, but mothers know it best because they have actually experienced birth. So I'm going to make sure that my description is not too graphic, okay? Because children might be watching this. So, you know, when a mother is about to give birth, it is the pain or the feeling of being extremely uneasy that alerts her that new life is about to be birthed. Imagine what would happen. Imagine, you know, remember I said imagine. Imagine what would happen if that mother ignored the pain, or out of fear, she just lay in bed and made no move to go to the hospital. I don't know if you can, but I can't, or I should say I won't. I don't want to imagine what would be the outcome. And again, what would happen if she went to the hospital? She felt the pain, she went to the hospital, but when the doctor said, come on mommy, it's time to give birth, open your legs, and she refused to open her legs to make the baby come out. So I'm digressing a little. If you are listening to this video, then it means that your mother did not give in to the pain or fear and prevented you from having a chance at life. And you should take that into consideration when faced with your own pain. Many other examples can be used to emphasize that there is reason or purpose for pain or being uneasy or uncomfortable. One is exercise. Another is changing career, and yet another is starting a new business. Especially when you just start an exercise program, you can expect pain, right? For those of us who tried several times, you know that there's pain in the joints and places that you don't even remember that you have, don't it? For those of us who have started and stopped on the first time or the second time due to pain in the joints, you know, we know that we are missing out on the wonderful end results, which is good health and fitness. So there's a purpose for pain in exercise. The pain may or may not go away soon, and most of the times it is the pain that indicates that something is happening, that change is about to happen in your body, in your health, in your life, even if you're just doing it to have some discipline in your life. Something is about to happen, and it's a pain that alerts you to this. On the topic of changing career, it was when I was extremely uncomfortable. It's when I became extremely uncomfortable in my job position, to the point of mental pain, that I realized that I needed to change my career to something that I love to do. And I strongly believe that if it didn't start getting painful, I would have probably remained stagnant, and it would have I guess not allowed me to have this wonderful change in my life. And I would have ignored any opportunity that came up for change. I would have ignored them. I'm almost sure I would have ignored them. So if you are in a similar position, you might want to check out what that pain is telling you. Listen to it. Don't run from it. Don't try not to feel the pain, but embrace the pain and find out what it is telling you. Not to mention the pains involved in starting a new business. I am currently learning that the pleasure awaits where I can determine my own salary, I can make my own business choices, I can use the time that I have as I see fit, and the list goes on. Even the pains of a broken relationship is seen as beneficial in the long run. In the long run. You want me to tell you why? Yes? Okay. It can only be beneficial if you decide to use the lessons that you learned about yourself in the situation. That painful feeling should make you aware of where you need to be, that you either should not continue in a relationship, and if you're already in a committed relationship, the pain should tell you that something needs to change to make it better. And if that does not work out, then it should tell you that it is time to move on. So whatever you need to do, get the counseling, make changes in your life that you see that you need to make changes to, and don't expect the other person to make the changes. Make the changes in your life, and then they will see you making those changes and latch on. But get the counseling if you need counseling, and if all of that does not work, the pain should tell you that, okay, it's time to move on. So, do you agree that pain has a purpose in every single era in your life? Pain indicates new birth, new life, changes, new purpose, a fresh start, new meaning. Now, bring to mind the imagery of a mother closing her legs when the baby wants to come out. And remember to stay open through pain. And just keep in mind that pain is inevitable, just like change. Pain is inevitable, but the pain only prolongs when, oh, I should say, pain comes in different forms. It don't have to be physical pain and somebody have to beat you up for you to know that they love you. And I'm not talking about anything like that, and I'll talk about that in another video. But pain is that uncomfortable feeling, that feeling that something needs to change. That's the pain I'm talking about. That uncomfortable feeling, that feeling of unease. It's inevitable, right? But it only prolongs when you resist it, when you don't want to experience it, when you try to keep change from progressing naturally. So don't resist pain, but work with it, listen to it, and do what is necessary. Okay, so you know what to do now, right? Subscribe if you have not yet done so. Share this video with somebody who really, really would like to hear the purpose of their pain. And like the video, comment, share.